problem today is that the kind of constraints and the pressures to really join that sort of world technology frontier where all the advanced economies are is more difficult partly because the pace of technological change is much higher today than it was maybe 30, 40 years ago. Take AI and so on. But also the environmental and social constraints, what the climate change, biodiversity loss, social pressures. We have a lot of inequality in many of these countries. So how do we bring that about? Yes, you said it. It's innovation is the key. That's the really determinant of long-term growth. We should remember that innovation for countries is not only about finding completely new things. It's about bringing things that have been done in other places, like China did very successfully. Now China, through these ideas now of new productive forces and so on, is trying to take even a step further to really innovate things that are new for the world as a whole. And that's a very major contribution. It has to be part of a growth strategy of a country like China. Multilateralism, trying to solve things through negotiation, through cooperation, I think is really the key, and that's of course what the AIIB is about. What we have said is that we want to have 50% private sector, and we are working very hard to achieve
50% private sector, meaning of what?
Of all total investments. So, and that's the goal for 2030, and we are working towards that, and we won't be able to solve all these challenges like climate change, like biodiversity loss, without participation from the private sector.